It all started 4 years ago, and I remember this story like it was yesterday. It all began on my first day at work as a cadet. A cadet is the first stage of becoming a correction officer, and I had to be to the facility, which is Lee State Prison, at 5:45 a.m. As I approached the facility, I was shaking, I was trembling, I was just so scared for it being my first day on the job. Not my actual first job, but the first day. So as I pulled into the parking lot, all I seen was this building surrounded around bars and fences with barbed wire. And I thought to myself, what am I getting myself into? So as I proceed to walk towards the gate, I got to the front entrance of the facility and I heard this gate click, and it startled me for a minute or so. And I was like, oh my God, I got to go in this facility with all these meals. Oh my God, all these men. And it's just me, this little 124-pound girl. So as I entered the building, I got to this front entry counter, and it was this officer named Lucas. She asked me to proceed to come through to empty all my pockets and take off my shoes. I looked at her like, take off my shoes? And she was like, yes, ma'am. You have to follow all proper protocols, and it calls for you to take off your shoes and empty your pockets. So, me being me, I'm new. I don't know any different. So I takes off my shoes, empty all my pockets, and I go through this X-ray machine. As I put my things back in my pocket and my shoes back on my feet, I come to another gate. Think to myself, oh my God, I can't leave when I want. I have to wait somebody let me in and out of these gates. What if something happens? That's what I'm thinking in my head the whole time. So as I come through the second gate, I see this male dressed in all white with blue stripes, and I see nobody guarding this inmate. And I'm like, oh my God, and there's no one with me. I'm just walking. It's my first day. Where am I going? Who am I supposed to see? So as I come through these double doors and sit in the lobby, and they told me to sit and wait on a Lieutenant Oliver. Me not knowing who Lieutenant Oliver was, she came and stand in front of me and said, "Oh, your name is Kimberly Williams," and I said, "Yes, ma'am, I'm Kimberly Williams," and she told me to proceed to walk with her. So we go through another door. It clicked. I'm still thinking to myself, all these doors, all these gates you have to go through just to get into where the actual job's gonna take place. So I go through this door, then we come through this little hallway, and then it's another door. It clicks. So therefore, I done been through two gates, not two doors. Oh my God. So with that being said, me and Lieutenant Oliver walks into the compound, which is where all the inmates' activities take places. They have different activities and different specials they go to. They have academic, vocation, gym. You have yard call. So as I walk out on the yard, it's like, oh my, I'm like, how many inmates out here, Lieutenant Oliver? She was like, well, the yard can hold up to 150 inmates at one time. I'm like, how many officers be on the yard? She was like, the most they require is two, but most times only one officer on the yard. I'm thinking to myself, one of me and 150 of them? Oh my God, am I going to come back tomorrow or not? But with that being said, my first day, I was very startled of all the gates and the procedure of all the inmates, and that facility holds up to 867 inmates. And I was thinking to myself, am I coming back? But yes, the answer to your question is yes, I am still employed at Lee State Prison, where I have been there for 4 years. Thanks and goodbye.